From a lantern-lit room to building software used around the world. This is a journey of courage, breaking barriers, and dreaming big. This is the journey of Asha Kejriwal. Welcome to another episode of Leading Ladies.
I remember once asking my mother that if she could go back in time, what would be the one wish which she would like to fulfill? She said that she wished she could go back to school and study. She wanted to fulfill her dream through her daughters, and that became my mission. I basically come from a small place called Northanwa. It's a small village. So we didn't have a very good education facility over there. So I studied in a government school called Kanya School. When I decided I wanted to do engineering, I wanted to get into the best college of the country. Till then, I didn't know what is IIT, what is JEE. I started preparing for it. It was quite daunting initially. I still remember walking through the gate of the top engineering college in the country. I was nervous, I was proud. And then the day comes when I attend the first lecture. Professor came, he talked something and I could not understand a single word of it. I studied in Hindi medium. My confidence just went down. I wanted to give up. But then I remembered my mother's dream, how could I give up? Then I started working hard. I subscribed to English newspaper. I used to underline those difficult words and I bought dictionary. I used to translate English to Hindi or Hindi to English. On the final day, when we were awarded the degree, right, the convocation day, my parents came and I walked on the stage with my cap and gown and I could see my parents, they were not crying, but they were filled with pride, that's a joyous moment of my life.
Though she studied mechanical engineering, Asha taught herself software programming. Curiosity became her greatest skill.
Nowadays, we have a luxury of all the knowledge and resources available on the internet. That time, internet itself was hardly there, and these courses, none of these were available online. So I used to basically buy technical books, upgrade myself. I joined as a software engineer in a software company. There you have two paths. You have a technical ladder and you have a management ladder. And initially I used to be very confused, in which ladder I want to see myself growing. But later on I realized I was passionate about, building products which could solve customers' problems, real world problems. My day is basically full of a lot of meetings. We have to gather the requirement from our PMs, product managers, and then we have to come up with the design and the solution, how the product is going to look like. A lot of new people, from colleges, they join, so I have to help them out, I have to guide them.
Among nearly 3,000 colleagues in her Bengaluru office, only 3 to 4 women hold the title of software architect. Asha carries that responsibility with pride.
In the software company or in tech world, you will find the women to men ratio is very poor, even till today. And as you grow up in the ladder, that ratio goes, back to worse. Sometimes you feel a little awkward that you are entering in a room and it's all full of men. You are the only women. You might feel a little overwhelmed. But if you know your subject, if you're thorough with it, that doesn't matter whether you're a man or woman. You get a lot of support, you get a lot of recognition, and you get a lot of respect for that. People recognize that. So you have to take a lot of initiative, you have to go out of the way and ask your managers, you are interested in this project. So you have to learn also, to execute that project. What are the skill sets are required? You have to learn those skill sets.
Asha draws strength from stories of trailblazing women, especially her mother. And now she lights the path for others.
Sometimes what happens is you are scared, and because of that you limit yourself. Very important that you address your fears. Whatever you are scared of, and find out why you are scared of. You're actually not liking that thing, or you are scared because you don't know things. You have not put in your best effort to understand that thing. Be comfortable with not knowing everything. We women generally have the habit of checking all the check boxes. before applying for a new job, before nominating yourself for a new project. We see, okay, all our skill sets should be matching, then only we'll apply. It's okay. Even if you don't know 100% of the things, you will learn on the job. Technology is about solving a problem, not about perfection. And be consistent. Maybe you take baby steps, go slow in your learning, but be consistent. So it's a hard work which pays you off. Ultimately, there's no shortcut for the hard work.
From a small village to Silicon Valley, from a dream to reality. Asha's journey shows us that barriers can be broken with courage and determination.